Okay, we can continue now. So we have said we can start with number one, when you want to file a nil return. A nil return. So when you want to file a nil return, you come here, you are seeing where my cursor is. Is everyone seeing? Hello? Hello?
I'm seeing myself.
Are we seeing where my cursor is?
Yes.
Returns. So you drill down, that is when you are filing nil returns, you drill down, you come to file nil returns. That is the point where you are supposed to file nil returns. So you click on that. So it will give you a page where it will tell you nil e-return. So for those who don't have or didn't have income during the year, this is where they're supposed to make their nil return. But for those who had income, tutaona hiyo ingine. So I wanted you to see. So if you had income and you are trying to file nil return, itakukataza. So let's see with this one. So once you are in that one, you pick tax obligation. So when you are tax obligation, you have number one, income tax for residence income. Number two, income tax for non-residence income. Number three, we have income tax for rental income. So in this case, it is income tax for residence income. So you just choose income tax for residence income. The next step you are supposed to do is to click next. So once you click next, itakuuliza, itakwambia you are trying to file return period from 1st of January 2021 to 31st of December 2021. So all the file returns, all the filing we are doing them for the previous year, which is 2022, which is for 2021. For 2022, we are going to make the filing next year, 2023. So once you are there, you click submit. So it will ask you, dear customer, filing of returns is only applicable in case where you have no transaction to declare for the period. So it will ask you, are you sure you want to file nil return? If you say okay, if you don't have income, if you say okay, it will go through. For example, this one had income. So I want us, we see, when I say okay, what it will tell us. You say okay. So I hope kila mtu anaona screen yake. It will tell you, you cannot file nil return as you have employment income for the return period. Please file return using file return option. So once you have income, you can't file nil return. And if you don't have nil income, you are supposed to file nil return. So as I'm going to look for a person or an individual that didn't have income for last year, so that we can use that one for the purpose of for the purpose of teaching. So I think tomorrow, maybe if I want to meet tomorrow, I'm able to get that, the one for that one. So for this one, I think you have seen the steps. And at the end of this period, and at the end of this presentation, I'm going to share the notes for you to follow. Then are we together with up to that point with the nil return?
Charles?
Yes.
Let me ask, let's say if you don't have any income,
yes.
How is the system supposed to respond? Let's say we've clicked file nil return icon, and then we've submitted. Let's say in normal circumstances, maybe for a student who doesn't have any income, how do you know that you have the whoever is filing have
You have
done,
done.
they have
Okay,
submitted.
the system will automatically do what? The system will automatically give you, will tell you your filing of your NIL returns have successfully submitted. Then you are able to do what? To download. You are able to download a tax what you call acknowledgement receipt for that one. So I want to show you an example. Mhm. So Eva, once you don't have income, it will normally go.
Once you don't have income, it will normally go.
Sorry.
Hey.
So are you seeing my screen?
Yeah.
So that is what it's supposed to give you. It will give you an e-return acknowledgement receipt saying you can see tax obligation, income tax, residence, original. Then it can tell you whether when it is nil, it gives you nil uko chini. So everywhere it is nil.
It gives you uko chini. It's nil.
Sijui kama tuko pamoja hapo. Eva?
Yeah.
Tuko pamoja hapo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sijui kama ni network mbaya ama. Are you getting me? Hello? Hello?
I can hear you, Charles.
Okay. Have you understood there, up to there?
Yes.
So for the functionality of the newly return, I think I will find you a PIN 9 and a PIN number that has doesn't have a new return income, so that we can do the new return and see the functionality of that. Okay, we can continue.
Yes.
So for example, for this Esther, she had an income for last year. So when you want to file the income of this Esther, you just come to returns, then file returns. You click on it. That is the screen it will give you. Tuko pamoja mpaka hapo? Hello?
Yeah.
Are we together?
Yes.
Then next, you choose tax obligation, whereby whereby it is income tax residence. You click on it. You go next. You go next. That is the screen it will give you.
Next. That is the
Tuko pamoja mpaka hapo? Hello?
hello.
And yes, Charles.
Okay. Siji, are you getting an echo ama ni mimi tu nasikia?
Okay. Mi niko sawa. I think maybe uko na maybe you are on 2 devices.
Or enyewe I'm in 2 devices. One is I'm using for sharing and another one is okay. I think that maybe hiyo inaweza kuwa reason. Maybe I can log out one for the purpose of yeah, the purpose of the meeting. So mnanipata sasa?
Yeah, iko sawa.
Hello.
Yeah, you're clear.
Okay, thank you. I think I was using the two devices. So once you are in that window, I think everyone we are together mpaka hapo. Gloria?
Iko sawa, iko sawa.
Caro?
Yes, yes, yes.
So once you are here, there are 2 ways of doing this. So you can download this Excel form, that one. You can download that one, or you can download ODS form. But most of our devices, they support Excel. So most of the time, we are required to download this Excel form. We fill. After filling, then we are able to upload the field Excel to this one so that it can be submitted. So you just come directly here, click here to download income tax. That is Excel format. You click on that. So it will give you, it will download. So once it downloads, you open it. Are you seeing it? Tunaiona? Hello?
Imeenda blank but tunafuatilia.
Yeah. That is how. So if I click here, you can see that form. It is iTax individual. That is size in 33,644,928. You can see that one. Then you double click on it for you to open it. Unaona ikifungua?
Iko blank. Mi sioni kitu.
I want Excel Office 2019. Wacha ifungue, then we see whether we can see it. Just a minute. Are you seeing anything in your screen? Evelyn?
I'm seeing a blank screen.
Oh, it is not being seen. Sorry, let me see whether I can. Oh, sorry. Let me stop sharing. Na hapo hello, mnaona hapo?
Iko blank bado, ni kama umezoom au haionekani.
Haionekani. Okay. Minute. Nane. Na hapo, are you seeing anything on your screen?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So you have seen an Excel sheet form written KRA, Kenya Revenue Authority, Section A, Part 1, Return Information.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, in your phones, kindly I want you to open the P9 for Esther. Are you there? I want to we follow one-on-one. If all of us were there, we can say. Glo, are you able to open?
I've already opened. So
Okay, Caro
the
Yes, it's open.
and Eva.
Yes, it's open.
Okay. Now, once you are in that screen, you are seeing here somewhere enable editing. You have to click there so that you can enable the,
Yes.
the Excel sheet to be ndio uweze andika. So you will have to enable. Sorry, that's gone. A minute. So you are listening, umeona?
Yes.
Okay. Then once you have enabled, you can see here, personal identification number. That is where you put the how do you call it? The PIN for that individual. So for example, for Esther, Caro.
Yes.
Tusome the PIN number for Esther. Caro, are you seeing it? Caro? Caro? Eva?
Yeah.
Are you seeing the PIN number for Esther?
Yeah. Yes.
Kindly, you can read for us.
A, capital A, 00 72 12 15 8M.
Mumeona nyote mali nimeiandika?
yes.
Yes.
Umeona.
Caro? Caro? Caro, are you in the meeting? Ametoka. So tuendelee. So number, you can see the next one, it says type of return. We normally have two types of return. We have the number one, we have the original. Number two, we have the amended. The original, it is when you are filing for the first time in a particular year. So if you are making the filing for the first time in a particular year, you are doing original return. But if you have done a return, an original return, and you have realized that you have made a mistake, you are supposed to correct a certain mistake. You file an amended return. So that is the difference between the original and the amended. So if you are filing for the first time in a particular year, you have to file an original return. If after filing an original return, you realize that you have made a mistake, you have not done the correct thing, you do what we call, you file an amended one. This amended one will normally it is also recommended that you do it for correction of the mistakes, but you have to attach an evidence of doing so. Are we together mpaka hapo?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you just pick the original one. The next, the period. For example, this period we are filing from 1st January 2021 to 31st of December 2021. So you just write 01/01/2021. The next one, return period to 31/12/2021. The next item is, do you?
Charles,
Yes.
Charles, I think it's 01/01. You've written, I think that's.
Sorry. Yeah, should be 01/01. Yeah. 01/01. Thank you for that correction. So the next item, they will ask you, do you have any income other than employment? So if you have any income other than employment, you will normally say yes. If you have, when you say yes, you will have to compute the income from other employment, from other sources of income. So, but we are going to do, as we go on, we are going to do one that has that functionality. For this one, let's stick to know, because hana income ingine. Do you have any partnership income? So if you have a partnership income also, you say yes. It will give you where you are supposed to fill the partnership income. Then do you have estate trust income? If you have it, you say yes. If you don't have it, you say no. Have your employer provided you with a car? If you have, yes. If you don't have, no. Do you have a mortgage? If you have, yes. If you don't have, no. Do you have a home ownership saving? So if you have all those things, if you say yes, this Excel will give you an option of putting that one. But one thing I have to tell you, because I've been doing all this, I will get one for a partnership income. I will get one for other income. I will get one for mortgage, for one for home ownership savings, for insurance, commercial vehicle. We are going to do all this so that you can see the functionality of it. Up to that point, are we together?
Yes, crystal clear.
Okay, thank you. The next one, after finishing basic information, the next table gives you is employment income. You click on the employment income. The first thing you see is the PIN of the employer. So I want us we go to the P9 that I shared for Esther. So Glo, are you seeing the PIN of the Nairobi Hospital?
Yes.
Are you able to read for us, please?
Yeah, it is P000.
Yes.
P000
Yes.
592,671Z.
59267Z.
One. No, 671Z. There's one before Z.
1Z. Thank you. Then the employer, the name of the employer, it is normally written in the P9. It is the Nairobi Hospital. So you just write there the Nairobi Hospital. Tuko pamoja?
Tuko pamoja.
Then the next item is gross pay, which is A. Gross pay, it is the gross salary. That is the first column A, as you can see from the P9. So is everyone seeing gross pay column A? That is month January to December.
Pay, gross pay. Gross pay is 689,
Yes.
507 and 50 cents.
689, 567,
7.5 and 50 cents.
50. Sorry, it is saying no, so it should be here. It is point that one.
Yes.
Tuko pamoja mpaka hapo? Evelyn?
Yeah.
Thank you. Then allowances and benefits from employment other than car and housing. If somebody has those allowance, unachaza. But it is normally given in the P9. But ukiangalia hii P9 ya huyu, hakuna kitu kama hiyo. And most of these people who have this, they are managers, the cabinet secretaries, watu kama hawa. Those are normally the people who are given these allowances. For Esther, Hannah, if Esther doesn't have, we say 0. Okay. The next one is hiyo ikiwekwa color, that one means you are not supposed to fill anything. So ikishawekwa color, unairuka tu, you go to next. The next is net value of housing. That is in Kenyan shillings, that's D. So D, when this person is also given, it should be shown in the P9. So for example, for Esther, she is not entitled for housing benefit. So hakuna. So kama Hannah, we normally put 0. Next is pension. Pension in excess of 300,000. So if you look for Esther, the pension, place your pension, that is, if we can see, we have defined contribution retirement scheme. Defined contribution retirement scheme, that is E. We have E1, we have E2, we have E3. Tunaona hapo pamoja?
Yes.
So hapo, hata ukiangalia hizo zote, Esther hajapita 300. So kama Esther hajapita 300, so she's not entitled anything there. So kama hakuna kitu, you put 0. You put 0. Sorry.
What's the meaning of E1, E2, E3?
Yes.
What's the meaning? What does it mean when you have, where are they divided into 3 columns?
The what? Come up with your reason, your question again.
On undefined contribution retirement scheme columns.
Yes.
Apart.
Oh.
Where are they divided into 3?
So when we reach there, I'm able to explain.
Oh, okay.
Ikifika time ya pension. So because there is a column, there's normally a column whereby we are supposed to fill for pension. So tukifika hapo, I'm able to explain. Tuko pamoja?
Oh, okay. So here basically you just check if either if any of the columns are in excess of 300,000.
Exactly. So, and that one you can tell from P9. So if the P9 in the column for pension, you see the figure is more than 300, that's where you're supposed to put the figure. If in the P9, you are able to see a column for net value of housing, utaweka kitu hapo. So what basically guides you is the P9.
Okay.
Okay. So it is telling me 1 minute remaining. I want to get your opinion.